to know someone who has erectile dysfunction. Today we are going to talk to the men. I want to talk to the men today. So before we continue, I am your lovely midwife Asuibi Movere Echo. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed, and also share to as many men as you know. How do you know a person who has erectile dysfunction? But before that, I will explain what is erectile dysfunction. It's a process whereby a man is not having enough erection that is hard enough to be intimate with his partner. A process whereby a man is not having enough erection that is hard enough to be intimate with his partner. And this thing can affect relationship, marriage, and it can cause the breakage of homes. Even as we see it as common, it is very essential and it is very important. I've told you before, anything I say here is very, very important. So how do you know someone who has this type of condition? First of all, it is not written on the face. It is not written on the face. How you know is that person himself or the partner of that person is that the person will not be able to have an erection to even start in the first place, start to be intimate with his partner. This is one of the signs, the most well-known sign. How am I going to put it? The well-known sign. He is not going to have enough erection to be intimate with his partner. And today I'm going to talk about the causes also. What are those causes? The causes of this thing. First of all, for that place down there to be had, I don't want to call names because of the guidelines. Okay, for that place to be hard enough for you to have intimacy with your partner, is that blood will rush down to that area because it is very, very connected. Let me say the veins around that area, they are much, so blood will have to rush down to that area before there will be an enough erection for you to be intimate with your partner. But if the blood is not able to rush down there, or if there's blockage in that area, that place will not become hard enough for you to do what you're supposed to do. So that is the main cause of erectile dysfunction. When the person is not able to, or maybe this person has tried to in the first place, then before you know, all of a sudden it will just come down. All these ones are signs of erectile dysfunction. Now, some people might ask, what is the cause of this? What is the cause? There are many kind of causes. Your lifestyle, medications you take, diseases, sickness. Okay, the disease is like diabetes mellitus. When somebody has diabetes mellitus too, it can cause this. And someone who also has heart problem, because you know the heart is the pumping organ of the body that pumps blood to all organs of the body. And if the heart is troubled, or the heart is faulty and is not pumping enough blood that might rush down to that place in order for it to be active, it will not stand in the first place. Then another one is, I told you about diseases, sickness and diseases. Yes, I've told you before. Now the next one is your social life. What do you do? Are you the kind of person that takes alcohol a lot? The alcohol, to remember, it causes harm to some organs of the body, and it also affects that area. So please, if you're the person that used to take alcohol, please stop it or reduce the way you take alcohol. Then another one again is smoking. Are you a smoker? Smoking too can cause it, can cause erectile dysfunction. Or are you the person that used to take hard drugs? You want every time you want to take antidepressants, like some kind of drugs that will depress, will like to, in fact, drugs that are not supposed to be in your body. You take hard drugs, maybe you want to perform well, you take overdose. All those things used to cause this condition. So please and please don't take any and anything, mostly things that have not, or medications that have not been prescribed by your doctor.